Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, since President Biden took office, there have been over 5.8 million illegal crossings on our southern border, and 1.6 million illegal immigrants have evaded apprehension. Instead of funding our Border Patrol agents to deal with the rise in attempted crossings, President Biden has chosen to incentivize crossings by ending President Trump's Remain in Mexico policy. At a time when the leading cause of death for Americans between the ages of 18 and 45 is overdoses, Democrats' failure to pass comprehensive border security legislation is an indictment of their failure to protect the American people. Instead of addressing the importation of fentanyl-related substances, liberals in this body have voted against legislation like HALT Fentanyl Act, which is legislation that would permanently classify these drugs as Schedule I narcotics and impose harsh penalties on the dealers who traffic these deadly poisons. In the past year, I've spoken with too many first responders who have administered Narcan on 911 calls. I've spoken with too many county coroners conducting autopsies on young people killed far too much by fentanyl poisonings. And I've spoken with far too many families who have lost a loved one to an overdose. It is time for the Senate to stop sitting on the sidelines while Americans suffer and Americans die. It's time to pass the HALT Fentanyl Act. It is time to secure our border. Our top priority must be to protect our nation's border and put a stop to drug smuggling and illegal immigration that has made every state in our union a border state. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield.